Okay, so I'm going to start with a new document and try and make that perspective text neatly. I'll just go 800 by 500. I can see it at 100%, and that's cool. I'm going to make a new layer. Now in Photoshop, you guys might want to know that, and probably you know this, these brackets, the rectangular brackets, are what control the brush size. It's a shortcut. Photoshop, if you really want to master it, you use two hands, left hand for shortcut, right hand for sketching, drawing, scribbling. Okay, small brush. I click here, and I'm just going to sort of make out straight lines. So see how I make a straight line. Click and shift click. Click, shift click. Okay. So somewhere on the same, it doesn't have to be the same, but roughly the same. Click, shift click. Click, shift click. Click, shift click. So I've got my perspective lines as a reference. This layer, the opacity I'm going to decrease. That's it. Very less, very less. Then I'm going to make another layer, and I'm going to start making at least two boxes. So I'm going to make my boxes in red. So let me start from here to maybe shift click here, straight line. I'll go back to the other layer because I need more points. See this point here? From here to here, shift click. From here to here, shift click. I'll come back, and you can see I'm using two colors, X to change. Yes, Healy, question?
Oh, no, just
Okay. But if you ever want to know what I'm clicking, if I'm pressing anything, let me know, because sometimes I forget to mention. So I'm just switching layers, gray layer, red layer, and I'm switching colors. See, I've got two colors. X is the shortcut key to swap the colors. See, pretty cool. X. It just swaps the foreground and background color. Now I'm back on the top layer, and I want to complete my box. So I'll come here. From here again, shift click. That wasn't great. Click, shift click, click, shift click, click, shift click, click, shift click, click, shift click. So I've got one box. I'm going to make another one for the second letter. I can draw a straight line using the line tool and choosing it to be a pixel. If I press the shift key, it always stays vertical. So the shift key actually forces it to be vertical. I'm going to go back on the previous layer. I need some more lines of reference from here to here, here to shift here, so on. So coming back to the top layer, need that one, need that one. So you can see I've got two blocks here in fairly accurate perspective. Okay, I'm going to reduce the opacity and add a layer. One more layer. I'll choose a different color now for the main text. So having visualized it already, And you can see I've actually made this a bit lower, which means I might want to select it and move it a bit higher. But yeah, roughly that's fine. Happy with that. Uh, I mean, to do a perfect job, to do a really good job, you have to spend a lot of time on it. But I'm just giving you the general idea, okay? How to get things accurate in perspective, visually correct. Again, these lines also have to match. They have to go towards the vanishing point. I'm just going to add one more reference line in the bottom layer, and that's from here to here. Yeah. And if I hide the reference lines, you can see I get my block of text. You can then color it in, shade it in, and we will be doing exercises in coloring and shading. We have that coming up very soon when we do some exercises in color, applying color based on color schemes. But yeah, just a perspective text is needed for that first exercise. So that's it.